Okay, here's my first stoppage work for 2025. Hope you enjoy. Not being biased, but of course, I watched the D's yesterday. Really liked the way they worked it out of the centre. They just smashed Freo. But I want to go through some of the areas they worked on. So I've got Christian Petrarca. This is the first centre bounce of the game. Christian Petrarca in the blocker position. The thing to point out here, which I really loved, is that Jack Viney's there. He's a left footer, so they're going this way, obviously. And Ed Langdon is a right footer, going this way. Now that's really important. If you want to set up a stop play going, you're going left of screen, you want to favour the foot of your mids that are in there. So, but in this particular centre bounce is the first one. It was really good to see Christian Petrarca come through. So Max Gawn used a variety of different hits yesterday. The blocker would receive, the sweeper received, the receiver received. So they all got involved, and it was all due to just different hitting positions. In this situation, no one hits it, but you can see where Petrarca is coming through as a blocker. So really, and loved how Ed Langdon came back as a receiver. So that was really important to watch. And then this next one, very important. What happens here, Ed Langdon is trying to go. So Max Gawn's trying to punch it. You'll see, I think it's Rivers is the blocker. He ends up getting on this side to allow for this space for Max Gawn to hit into. He doesn't get onto it, but you can see what they're trying to do. And then the coverage of Oliver to come back as the sweeper as protection was really, really important. You'll see this unfold. So you watch Ed Langdon about to run off. Look at that. He's already gone. Right. So Max Gawn, he's trying to punch it in the air. He misses it. But then look at Rivers here. Pushing his defender this way to allow for that space to Rivers to go in. It doesn't come off, but great coverage here from Clayton Oliver, and he gets a free kick. And then the last one, once again, you've got the receiver here. You see Clayton Oliver as the blocker. The most important part of this, though, is if you're going to run as a receiver from this position, you need coverage, and this is what Jack Viney does. So as we go along, you see, and more importantly too, because they're going right of screen, normally Max Gawn would hit in this position, but he flicks it into this space. So certainly a different hit, and he can do that. Jack Viney coming back to cover as a sweeper and cover for Christian Petrarca. And then once you get in this situation, it's a handball game. You just bring that defender to you. Clayton Oliver just goes off the angle to create space, and away they go. So it was a great outing from Melbourne yesterday. Got a really good insight into how they're going to set up their stoppages this year from centre bounces.